Up. Hey! Okay, arms forward. Nice and loose and relaxed. If you have any injuries, pay attention to that part of your body. Substitute techniques and exercises for things you can do. No sacrifice, good technique for speed or power. Opposite direction. Okay, arms in opposite directions. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Regulate your breathing. Don't hold your breath during the workout. And other direction. Crossing. Hands up underneath and small turns. Step out, reach. Feet together, knees forward, circle back. Reverse. Foot up, ankle. Other direction. Up and down. Toes. Other foot. Reverse. Up and down. Toes. Okay, legs side to side, hands open. Light bounces. Forward to back. In place. Let's go knee, knee, hand, hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side, side. 1, and then the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back, left leg only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, move around a little bit. Move the hips. Shake them out. In place. Okay, let's go from a standing position to down position. It's not a horse stance. You're dropping forward like, sports stance, and then down, okay, and then down. So let's actually jog, move. When I count, we'll just drop down. 1, down, and right back up. 2, down, right back up. 3, down. 4, 5, just nice warm up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now legs in and out. And then when I count, we drop down and hold, same thing. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back. Okay, move it up, running in place, or maybe jogging, not too much running. Okay, let's step back to a right open X. Right leg moves first, left back, and make it more of a movement than a stance. 1, more of a step, right? 2, 3, 4, then you can increase the distance down. 5, to get a better workout if you want, widen it up. 6, reach your foot back further, stretch out the front leg. 7, or the left hip flexor. 8, 9, 10. Now the left leg starts. 1, stretch it out. 2, 3, much more movement. 4, 5, stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go to the other side, then go same thing, step, and then just turn to the horse stance. Then we'll do a little bit of a squat and back up. Okay, so we'll slow it down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shake it out a little bit, relax. Now we'll just add the kicks to it. So we'll go add a front kick from the open X, and then a side kick from the horse, and make it a step up side kick. So right leg moves first, right open X, front kick, pivot, step up, side kick, squat, and stand back up. Okay, here we go. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back, other side, 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back, move around, shake it out. Let's go left leg, grab it, pull it back, stretch the front out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, grab the toes, hamstrings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab the other foot, stretch out the front, get a stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab the toes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Okay, so we're gonna go drop straight down, try to keep your center right where it's at. Left leg forward, right back into a bow stance. And right as you land, sweeping palm block, thrust punch. Then hop back up. Okay, so don't do this double step and put it together. Try to drop if you can. Okay, if you can't do that for maybe second floor, I don't know, then just step back and do the motion, but don't do this extra double step here. Okay, so straight down. 1, drop, back. 2, little jump in here. 3, drop, jump. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In place. Hop, 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 hop. Sweep out to a horse. Left sweep, right instep kick to the groin, back to left bow. So sweep, kick, in position, and back. Sweep, kick, in position, and back. You're using the instep, you're moving his front kick out of the way, kicking up into the groin, and getting yourself back into the position. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back. We'll go to the other side, so visualize your attacker coming in with their left foot and you're opening them up with your right. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10. Back. Stretch it down. Relax. Bend the knees slightly so you get the stretch in the hamstrings. A little lower. Okay, now we're going to go sweep his right leg. So kind of based off what we're doing. But instead of landing to the horse, we're going to land to the bow and then instep kick and back. So your landing is probably only going to be a quarter second or so. So keep your weight on here and then drive the kick up. Okay, so visualize that boot kick coming in. Here we go. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10. Back, other side. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10. Back. Grab the leg, pull it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we'll switch distances. So he comes in with his right leg. Same sweep with the left. We went horse. We went bow. So now we go forward. So drive the leg out. So his foot's going to come like this. Okay, so that's probably meaning you're going to either hit with this part of your shin, not the top of the foot unless he's falling over. Okay, so we go forward. Here comes the kick. 1, sweep, kick, and back. 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back, other side. Visualize his left leg coming in. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10. Back, stretch it down, hamstrings, knees slightly bent, relax them. A little lower, a little lower. Okay, bend your knees and back up. So we've gone horse, bow, bow. You can also go, but we don't need to, but you can also go to the, we need to. Okay, kick comes in, short circle in, front kick. Okay, so he's coming in with a kind of a snapping motion, so you're not very committed. You just cover, get it down, hit him. So his foot comes up, moves a little bit, you're moving his leg out, kicking right to the groin. We're using the ground to bounce off. You can use his leg to bounce off. Left side, left block first. He's right-legged. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we can move on to the next one. So he comes in with his his right leg. So we sweep out to the horse, but we turn to our open X. Okay, so it's not a committed sweep. Cover, still do the horse dance, get it back to the open X. Okay, so let's do a couple slow, then we speed it up. 1, 2, control it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. So basically the leg that you're opening up or moving has very little force behind it. All the weight stays on one side. Okay, so right leg does the work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it up. Let's go to the other side and let's shift our position. So left leg blocks to the open X. So sometimes this hook can catch his retracting leg and then pull him to a different direction. That's kind of one of those techniques that you actually need to do with somebody for a little bit so you can feel it, or practicing it, you just don't know, you can't imagine a resistance that you've never felt before. Okay, so it doesn't work. So that hook motion forward takes a little bit more work. So what we're going to do is, because we've all used this horse stance in skill class, we're going to block it to this position here, knowing that we haven't hooked the leg, and then he's putting his leg down right there. We're going to take our supporting leg, we're going to push off, point the knee into his knee, and bust right through his leg, and keep the hands this direction so you can do whatever motion you want here. So we are hitting him right here. So here's the sweep for him, goes out this way. As it hits down, that other leg is bashing right into it, which makes us close but in a stronger stance. We're trying to break his stance, which is already broke. Okay, so then this should be what's happening. So you should be really easy to finish with a one shot. You got a lot more time now to make your final shot count. So let's walk through it slow. Move the leg, visualize it, hit the knee, and then take your time to finish. Because you have it. Back. That's why you've created all this skill level. 1, push, back. 2, push, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10, back. Okay, so hopefully you got the flow. We're going to stick with this side because I want you to flow with it a little bit. Okay, so a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so a good training for if you have a partner is to do the defensive part, sweep the leg, get in there, and then don't do the offensive part, but look at your opponent and think, where's the closest target and the closest weapon? Okay, so it could be your elbow, the head. It doesn't make it the right one, but you go from short to long. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? So if I got his leg right here, his head's here, my arm's here, I've got kind of choices. There's the elbow, there's a hook kick to the groin. So I have to first see those before I can figure out which one I'm going to do. So by not allowing yourself to do this, the offensive motion, your brain will make the other stuff subconscious, and it will start working for here. It loves a puzzle. What can I do next? What can I do next? And then once you hit about 10 of these, you should have about 10 different versions. So then you start comparing. So I just said that this distance and this distance, but it's not the same in time. Depends on how good you are. So I like the elbow because it's fast and close and hard, but if he's buckled, his groin's like right there. So I'll like to do this one. So I do 10, that's a good number. We just did 10 here. We'll do 10 of these. And then our brain should come along and say, wait a minute. Let's combine the two of them, we get best of two worlds. Okay, so we're pretending we did that, so let's combine them and get the best of both worlds. Sweep the leg up, knock his knee out, on the follow through with the elbow, turn, hook, step out, and back. And we don't need to go any faster than that. 1, visualize, on the follow through with the elbow, hook, and step out. Back. 2, back. 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back. Let's just take a second to look at those. If you're analyzing your training and making sure you're doing it right. At that speed, obviously, you're not training speed, power, combative nature. Gets to that. So let's do this as the first stance. Open X. Okay. Now, next stance, right bow stance. You know where that foot goes. Yeah, that works pretty good. On the clearing of the elbow, elbow number 4, right? I turn to a left bow. And then I'm going to hook, and I'm going to step down, a cross step, into the open X again. Then I'll step to a horse stance, then I'll train to squat down a little bit. So let's look at what movements are created up with so that we can create our own movements, if that makes any sense there. Opposed to the whole thing, and then the object is to get the person down. Okay, let's forget that object, we're good at that. So let's go through 3 of these and think of only the stances, but add everything in there. Visualize both sides. Ready? 1. Let's see if there's any one of those stances that do not feel equal. 2, meaning as good as the other ones. If they don't, that's your weak link in that technique, and that's the part of the technique that you're probably gonna mess up on, right? So if this feels good, you'll probably be successful. If this feels good, you'll probably be successful. But if this is gonna be all wobbly, that's where you wanna know, and either you're gonna practice it, or in reality, you're gonna substitute it with something you can do. Okay, and 3. Do they feel exactly the same? I don't know. Now you gotta speed it up and see. 1. Let some of the technique go. 2. One shortcut's too much. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, stretch it down. While we're stretching, just go through those movements. They should have all, if you've been training your basic stances, they should have all felt the same. Not one of those should have been better or worse than any of the other ones. And then put them together, if you train right, putting them together should feel better than them individually. Because you got flow, you got power, you got energy, you got motion, you're alive. A little lower. And a little lower. Bend the knees. And find a good stable position, either with your fists, knuckles, or on your palms. Make sure they're under your shoulders. Make sure the elbows are bending this way, not push-ups this way, push-ups this way. Okay, so set down, kick your feet back. Get a good plank going, pull your shoulders back, pull your stomach up, tighten your glutes, and chin back, straight down, looking about 45 degrees in front of you, 1 inch, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, Now just down and up. 1, even pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold in a plank, stomach tight, shoulders back and down, straight line, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walk yourself up. Open the hands. Some movement back into them. Okay, remember when you're in this position, you're going through your joints, your muscles, your heartbeat, your breath, and your temperature. And you're comparing your left to the right side, making sure that you have no areas that could cause a strain or an injury when you pair up. So my right leg compared to my left leg seems to be a little bit more loose and flexible right now. I guess we didn't do that open X on the other side. See? Things you learn. Things your body tells you. Okay, so let's go back to sweeping horse. So we spent 25-30 minutes on this, right? So we've swept it to a horse. We swept it to a bow stance. We've swept it to a forward bow. We've swept it to a cat stance. And we've swept it to a open X. Okay, and of course, you can start changing the variations up. So we have it, we don't need to do this, but we'll do one. Sweep it to a crane. Okay, and then you can put it anywhere you want. And then the other leg. It's more of a warm-up than anything, so we don't do that too often. Okay, so let's go as a breathing and get some exercise here. Hands on the hip, breathe in as you sweep it out. So breathe in here, then breathe out here, then lift those heels up and sink a little lower, and then stand up. And I want 10 of these, and I want your legs pumped and burning, but not shaky and hurting your knee. So use your best judgment. 1, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'kay, other side. Focusing on your other leg and the hip area. 1, open it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 'kay, shake it out. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's go back into a horse stance. This time I want you in a solid stances for punching. So get the distance, the lowness doesn't matter. It's the solidness. So sweep it out to a horse. Okay, find that width. Let's forget about 2 fist distance to the thumb and standing on bricks or your eaves of your house or not. And let's just, where do you feel for the environment that you're in right now? On your carpet, your linoleum, your wood floor, your deck. Where is it that you're centered downward? I'm wide right now. And my feet want to go out this way because this deck is kind of slippery. That kind of gives me some information because it wants to do that no matter what, but you may not feel that if you're on carpet. So if you're on carpet, you may find this is a little bit better because the carpet is actually holding you. Okay, so be aware of these the environmental cheats and hacks. Use them for your benefit, don't rely on them. So for me, on my deck, the horse stance needs to be proper, 2 fists and a thumb, and all my weight's going down from my knees through my ankles into the ground. That's what you call rooting, right? Get the feet down. Okay, so what we're gonna do, shoulders back, hip, lift your heels. That will put you up, like shoot your knees out and then sink down. That puts you in a pretty good training stance. We're gonna just do some punches, 2 punches to the count. I want you to, if you're looking at just me, you can't do this, but if you see you on the screen, I want you to see how much movement you really have in your hips when you're supposed to be isolating. It's like a push-up, okay? You're supposed to be just doing the arms. This starts to happen. I want you to recognize that because we all do it, okay? So left hand out if you have something to see. If not, put your mind right down here, okay? 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's with my left hand out. So now I switch it to my right hand out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I switch my left hand out, then I drop down to a little bit more than I'm comfortable doing to see how much sway I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other hand out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hands out, sign of the temple, stance down, knees out, back straight. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now you're working on just your stability, just your stance work, guys. Breathe deep. Raise yourself up. Yourself up. Hip turns. Other direction. Shift. Go back. Okay, so I spent a lot of years in a horse stance, not continuously, but 3 classes a day, every Tuesday and Thursday. And the first 5 to 10 minutes were in a really low horse stance, at least as low as I could get at the time. The byproduct of that, all the good, was the mental stuff. I'm not going to raise up. I'm not going to bang, I fall over. Learning that I can go 20 minutes in a stance, even if I'm only up to here. But the bad thing about that was it developed some really, really strong, short hip flexors. All this stuff right here is tight and holding me up in the beginning, okay? So if you decide you want to go horse stance crazy, you need to stretch those out after every set. And I wish I would have known that back when we did this. I would have had everybody drop down and stretch it out. Now, because the horse stance in training always came first, then we did bow stance with kicks, right? I kind of got that anyways, but I'm telling you, there's some residual there. So we're going to go back down there, and we're going to do some punches. While we're down there, I want you to feel how tight, maybe your hip flexors don't do that, but I want you to feel the tightness here, or the lower back, or wherever the area that needs to be strengthened or stretched, or both. Sweep it out, knees out, sink it down, push forward, okay, pull back. Now they seem to relax because they listen to me. They don't want to do it, so I'll probably be focusing on this. Okay, punches, 2 to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sink. Hold. Okay, elbows on the inside of your knees. Push the knees out. Still sink. Watch your lower back. Watch the pressure this puts on it. Feel your hip flexors. Mine finally tightened up. Back to my story. So put your hands down. Put your feet back. And stretch it out. Stomach, hips, anything you can do here. Don't hold your breath. Regulate it. Control it. Relax. Stretch out that area. Squeeze the glutes. Now up, arch. Walk yourself up a little bit. Back side. Release the lower back. Walk yourself up. Straighten up. Move around. Shake it. Cool down time. Okay, we're curled down. That's all it takes. We'll get bowed out now. So the thing I want you to take away from today's class is how a simple movement, a horse stance or a sweep, I say simple, but how fundamental it is and how much we don't do enough of it, even though you think you've done so many of it. I mean, I can tell you, I've probably done more of that with somebody than ever together, but probably 10,000 times if I'm lucky over 30 years. So take your fundamentals and play with them and see where you use them in your own training. Watch each other practice and see if they're abiding by those fundamentals. Are they leaving them out, or are they shortcutting them for a good reason? And remember, the purpose, the intent of your training can always change the movement. So if I am in self-defense, or I'm rushing, or I'm in class and I'm doing this movement and they come too fast or their hands are in the wrong position, I mean, to get that technique I'm going to shortcut it. I'm going to come right in with the elbow because I don't want to get hit by the other hand. My rules change dramatically when I work with somebody else. But when I work by myself, or I train, or I practice, those rules are rules for a reason. I don't practice shortcuts like that because I know I'll do them anyways. I make sure, am I squared? I know I won't be like this in combat because my body wouldn't do it, okay? Am I into the stance? Oh, I took a cheat step there. but my stance looks better. Maybe you didn't notice that. So I'll do that, and then I'll practice it until I can get that down. Then once I think I got it down, I work with a partner, and here's what happens. You're too damn slow. You're like here, and he's punching you in the face. So you try to do everything exact, and it doesn't work because your partner isn't being exact. Your partner is not coming in because he doesn't train that way. So realize it. Your gut reflex will be to start shortcutting everything. If he's your partner, that partner should be working with you, not against you, until you're at that level. Okay, so that's where you have a right when you're working on your art to say, hey buddy, slow down and go at my speed, unless it's a pressure class. Okay, that's your lecture for today. Let's bow out and get out of here. And get outside today, you two. It's beautiful out here. It's supposed to be 75 degrees. Okay, here we go. That's the treasure up. Yeah!